I just got this question from one of you and I will share with everybody because I think it's a really good question. So it says, if an insured is running errands for her boss, would this be workers' comp or would it be commercial? She said she was told that if you're not getting paid to give someone a ride, then it would be personal auto. She said, for example, a realtor driving around clients. She's making money selling the house, right? Not getting paid to give them a ride. She's asking if that would be a personal auto policy. This is a really good question, and it's one of those topics where the real world and the licensing exam aren't always identical. So here's what I'll say. For the exam, keep it simple. If the question mentions anything about the vehicle being used for work or for business purposes, think commercial auto. And if you've been through my program, you've heard me say this 1,000 times. This is where you have to pay very, very close attention to how the question is worded. The examiners love changing one or two words, right? And that small detail is what can completely change the answer. So for example, if the question is asking about the employee's injury while performing the job, then the answer is going to be workers' comp, right? Because the employee is injured in the course and scope of employment. However, if they change that question slightly and they ask about the damage to the vehicle or the liability resulting from the accident, well, now you're talking about commercial auto because that vehicle was being used for business purposes. So it's not necessarily about the scenario that changed, right? It's about how they're asking that question that they want you to be able to identify. So this is how the exam can trick you. So one or two words make all the difference. So slow down, read carefully, right? And identify what coverage they're asking you about. I hope that helps. I figured this was a good one to review.